if my head's not hurting too much. Oh, is it too much? It's a bit too much just to stay in bed. Don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Okay. Hello, lovely peoples. I am Michelle. This is my hospital bed, Avita. I'm here with my emotional support dog. Oof. And we're here. Today we're going to talk about the importanteness. Okay, this is hurting my head, but style. I said the importanteness, and I threw off. How important it is as a disabled person to not compare yourself to able-bodied people and to not hold yourself to a unrealistic able-bodied standard. And I'm saying that to you, and I'm saying that to myself, because I need a reminder. I just wanted to say that it's very easy to do that because the able-bodied standard is the norm. So sometimes you can do that without even realizing that you're doing that. Okay, this is what's happening. So, my glands are swollen. Whatever. It's not what the video is about. But I'm seeing myself. And I'm like, hey, that's the thing. So, a lot has happened since I last recorded a video. So, if you follow the show, okay, then you know I have been in my apartment, not by choice, for the last 7 fucking years, due to the fact that I lacked a proper wheelchair. What's that you say? Did you say lacked the person in the past tense of the word? Yes, I did, because sorry, I live in an apartment and I have neighbors. I should be more clear. Okay. On Wednesday, but also, yeah, I got my new wheelchair, and I'll show you the wheelchair soon. This is not in this video, because, again, look those boots. But the reality is, because I haven't had a wheelchair, or at least a proper one, for the last 7 years, I haven't really been able to go out for the last 7 years. I'm pretty much in bed, hospital bed, because, need proper things to sit up in. And so as a result, as my occupational therapist and my body is telling me, yeah, you have to work your way up back to at least somewhat where you were. You can't just be like, zoom, taking off and like, done. There's a lot of getting stronger that has to happen. So, while I like to be like, yeah, woohoo, ride to the hills, in reality, I'd be like, pacing ourselves. Not pissing ourselves, but pacing ourselves. I think. So, I just got word that today at 5 p.m., not too far from me, is a protest in solidarity with a permanent ceasefire, because fucking A, and I want to go. Oh yeah, my spirit is like, go to the motherfucking protest, because it's been 7 years. But then my body and my food levels is like, yeah, I hear you what you're saying, but we're pretty fucking exhausted, and we need to kind of pace ourselves. I've done this before, where as a disabled person, I like hold myself, at times I'm even aware of it, but I'm holding myself to this able-bodied standard. And they're like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get it together? As, it's just that simple. Why can't I do this? Why can't that? Oh, because you're holding yourself to an able-bodied standard, which is completely fucking unrealistic. But at the end of the day, because yes, there's a thing where, like, I think it's different kind of, like, low spoon levels. I'm going to switch hands here. Where it's like, okay, I probably could push it, but then that would fuck my ass up for the next 3 days. And is it worth it? No, it's really not, because I can't do anything for the next 3 days. And then I go, and then I'm like, regret. It's just, there are very few things that are really worth fucking your ass up for the next 3 days. So, at the end of the day, I have to really, and especially if I'm fucking my ass up, because I'm unintentionally, like holding myself up to this like fucking impossible able-bodied standard. I need to honor my higher self. So, I don't have to like that I can't go to the protest. There'll be other protests, but I need to not go to the protest. But yeah. So on that note, thank you for watching this video. As always, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself. She says to you and to herself. And do not internalize the ableism. And when it happens, pluck it out. That's weird. Remove it. Evict it. Evict it from your head and your heart as needed. Because it will be needed. And yeah. That's it. Editor here.